Hello students, let's do chapter 9 programming in Scratch. The first topic is changing the appearance of sprite. So for that I'm just naming it. Okay, so I don't want to use cat sprite, so I will simply take, say, bear walking. Okay, I will keep the bear here and I will use a backdrop, uh, this one. Okay, all right, so let's make the program. First, from the events we will take when green flag clicked. So this will work when you click on the green flag. Next, we will use control and we will use forever and put it here. Then from the motion we will use move 10 steps, and then we will use from looks next costume here is the pose. All right, suppose if you are clicking a picture for yourself, sometimes you raise your hand up, sometimes you keep it down, sometimes you put one hand on your head. So all these poses you take for the snap are known as costumes here. So when after moving 10 steps, when the program will change to next costume, the bear will have a different pose and it will give a feel of walking here. Okay, and now we will use from control wait 1 second. Instead of wait 1 second, I will use say 0.25 seconds. Okay, and then I will use change color from the looks. See, change color option is there. Change color effect by 25. So I'll just keep it that way. Change color effect by 25. Okay, so let's see how it take place. So I'm clicking on the green flag. See, the bear is walking with changed colors. Okay, but what I found here is after going to the edge it is stuck. To avoid that, we need to use two more things. So from motion, what we will use is if on edge bounce. See, when it is bouncing, it is turning upside down. To avoid that, we have one more command, that is set rotation style left to right. So now you see the bear is walking with changed colors. So you have changing colors of the sprite, and two more things you learned here. One is if it is stuck on the edge, you can use if on edge bounce, and if it turns upside down, you can use set rotation style left to right. Next topic is drawing shapes. For that we would require pen block, and for that we will come here. See, it is add extension button. Click on it. You will get this pen draw with your sprites option. Click on it. So pen blocks are added with these commands. Once again, I am not going to use the cat sprite. I'll click here and I will take this arrow 1. Actually, we have done logo and we used turtle. So when I see this arrow, it gives me a feeling of turtle. So that is why I prefer arrow command when we are working on the pen blocks. So once again, we will start with a square shape. For that, once again, I'll click on the event block, take when green flag clicked, and from the pen block I need erase all and pen down. Okay, we can use pen color also. pen color, choose the color from here, say, yeah, okay, let's prefer the red color, and here you will get to, yeah, this one is red color. And pen size, let's use 3. 3 is a standard size. Now if you remember, it was uh, forward 100, RT 90, forward 100. So what we used to do, we used to take a repeat command 4, and we would repeat forward FD 100 and RT 90 4 times to make a square, 6 times to make a hexagon, like that. So here also we will do the same thing. So from the control block, I will take repeat. Okay, I will take repeat and I'll use say 4. Okay, next is from motion, I'll take move 10 steps, but I'll make it say 150 steps because it will look a bit bigger. And then I will take turn 15 degrees, but I'll make it turn 90 degrees. And with that I will use wait 1 second. Okay, so when I click on the green flag, 1 2 3 4, done. Okay, so stop it. Next, if I use 6 instead of 90, I can write 360 divide by 6. 360. Okay, we can do one thing here. We can use operators. So from operators, see, here is the division operator. All right, I can write 360 by 6. So when I click on the green flag, first it will erase whatever is there on screen, and then it will keep the pen down. Pen color will be red and pen size will be 3. See, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So this is the way we draw shapes in Scratch using the same old pen block. Okay. Okay, next topic is taking decisions. Here I will show you the block called if then else, and for that I will use the sensing block, so it will be interesting. So I am naming it as decision making. Okay, again I will change the cat sprite. I will use, okay, every is fine. All right, so I will use every, and I will use a backdrop also like this one, and I'll keep her in the center. Okay, all right, so what we will do here is, once again from event I'll take when green flag clicked, and from the sensing block I will use ask what's your name. Okay, now instead of what's your name, I will edit and write what is 12 plus 13 question mark. All right, now this is a sensing block, and when I drag answer, so answer will be the answer to this. Now how we will use the next part is, after the sprite, that is every, ask you on screen what is 12 plus 13, you will get a box to write the answer. Now what we will do, if your answer is correct, it will say that correct. If it is incorrect, it will say incorrect. Okay, so for that let's take if then else from the control block. Okay, next is we will take the operator and we will take the equal to option. Okay, and from the sensing block I will take answer and put it here. Now 12 plus 13 is 25, so if answer is equal to 25, then from looks it will say uh, correct, and if it is wrong it will say incorrect. Okay, so this is the way the program will run. Now what I want to do is I want to make a program, nearby program, so that it gives us a feeling that every is talking. All right, so for that what I will do, I'll go to costume tab and see what are the options. So one place he has uh, the hands are raised, and in one place the hands are down. So I'll just delete this and I will right click on it, click duplicate, and then click one of her hand and move it a little. Okay, move it a little, so it will just give us a feeling that she is moving also. So for that, once again I'll go to event, I'll take when green flag clicked. Okay, I will use from control I'll use forever, and from the looks I will use next costume, and from the control again I will use wait 1 second, which I will edit as 0.25 seconds. 0.25 seconds. Okay, next if I click on it, what happens? See, it is asking for uh, 12 plus 13. If I write 24, then it will say incorrect. And see, her hands are moving a bit also because of the costume change. All right, so this is the way we can use the sensing block and the operator along with if then else. Okay, now it's turn to learn about variables where we store values. Okay, so I'm naming it as variables. Using the variables, we will make a table now where if you give a number and it will tell you the table of that number. So once again, I will delete the cat sprite and I will take I will take Devin I will take, I'll keep him in the center and use a backdrop which is this. Okay, I will use this backdrop here and I'll just check the costume, what are the costume he's having. Okay, all right, let him have all the costumes. Okay, next first we will go to variables and we will click on make a variable. First name will variable will be number. Okay, next variable will be counting number, and the last variable will be the product. product. All right, now what I will do, I'll just hide the variables. Okay, hide all the variables, and I'll only show the program. So the program starts like this. First, when green flag clicked, okay, then uh, Devin, the sprite, will ask you about for a number. Say enter a number. Okay. Now, after entering the number, we will use the set block. See, set number to the answer. Okay. Then once again set counting number to 1. If it is 5, say I write 5, so 5 becomes the number here, and 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10, so that 1 2 becomes counting number. Okay, so we are starting it as counting number, and then we will use repeat until. So from control block we will use repeat until, this one, repeat until. Again we will go to the screen blocks that are operators. So we will use this one where counting number should not be greater than 10. So for that we will use this, and then once again I will use set product. So I'm clicking on these drop down to change the variable name to, from the operators we will take this join block, and here we will write from the variables number, and one more I will require. Yeah, here it will be, oh sorry, it's a mistake, so I'm deleting it. We need the multiplication block, this one. And multiplication will be between number and counting number. Okay, 5 1 ja 5. Next is say block, and from operators we will use join 1, join 2, and join 3. In the first one we will write number. So for that go to variable, write number. All right, next here we will use the multiplication symbol, then we will use counting number, and last we will require one more join block, and here we will write equal to, and in the last block we will write product. The next command will be change counting number by 1. Okay, but it will be it will be like this, and then from the control block we will use wait 1 second as well here. Okay, next, see, asking for a number, I am giving 119. When I enter, it says 119, 1 jar, 2 jar, 3 jar, 4 jar, 5 jar, 6 jar, 7 jar, 8 jar, 9 jar, 10 jar. Done. Program finishes. Now I want Devin to move as well, so I will use the same logic. So go to event when green flag clicked, and then from looks use next costume, and from events of control use wait 1 second. Instead of 1 second, make it 25.25. So use forever and put these inside. When you press green flag, see, it is continuously moving and asking for a number. I am giving 56, and it start showing you the table. Done. So with this we have come to the end of chapter 9. Please students, watch the video, learn and practice. Bye bye.